Alright, sorry about that, guys. Had some technical difficulties. In today's webinar, I will be teaching you how to audit your business's website, how to tell the difference between a real agency and a scam artist, and if you need SEO or PPC. And at first, we're going to start with, does your business even need SEO? You know, SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, and it is a very important tool to get your website ranked in Google. If you don't have SEO on a very competitive niche website, you're not going to make any money. You know, a lot of people underestimate the value of SEO because they don't see instant results. And with anything good, you don't see it happen overnight. It takes consistent work, consistent effort, and dedication. You know, SEO is in the long run. While PPC, pay-per-click advertising, basically your Google AdWords, your Bing ads, but you only include Facebook ads in them now, even though they're all becoming saturated. Alright, so if I'm a product, I'm going to want PPC because I want instant results, instant gratification, compared to SEO, and I know my company has lots of room to grow. I'm going to want SEO because it's long-term exponential growth. And that's what you need to have a successful company. You know, because if you keep doing PPC, it's going to kill your overhead. And if you're in a competitive market, you're going to have your competitors destroy you and just click away. You know, every time they click, you lose money. And another alternative to Google AdWords would be Bing ads. The reason why I choose Bing ads is because most of the older generation doesn't download Google Chrome. You know, they just stick with the actual whatever browser they give them. So they don't search Google. You know, they just type it in the browser and boom, it's always going to be Bing. So that's one tip to save some money. You know, saving money is everything when it comes to building a business. You know, you can't just go blow through your money. You have to save, reduce all overhead, and continue to grow at a slow pace. You know, sometimes it blows up overnight and you're the next millionaire. And basically today I'm going to be talking how to do SEO audits and how to sell SEO services to your client. You know, SEO is a very fickle game because most people don't believe in it. Most people believe it's horseshit. You know, and so it's because there are a lot of SEO scammers out there. You know, a couple of my clients have talked to me about paying over $50,000, $60,000 a year in SEO and getting no results. And that makes me sick to my stomach, you know, because if you're a good SEO agency, you should be very happy with what you can bring the client, you know, and that's my biggest, you know, purpose. You know, I feel rewarded, you know, whenever I see front page ranking for my client. You know, there's no greater feeling because you know damn well he's happy as well, or she. And we grew up in the generation of SEO. You know, they didn't have SEO classes in college. So right now is the best time to exploit SEO before it becomes too saturated, like Facebook marketing and Facebook ads, Facebook everything. You know, SEO is traditional organic traffic that people actually look for. You know, if you don't, we're going to use an example, landscaping. If you don't have any type of landscaping or any type of landscaping services on your page for on-page SEO, you're going to get destroyed in the competition because there's too many landscapers out there. And you have to figure out which market you want to target. So if you're in the city, Dallas and such, we're going to use Dallas landscaping. And you know, that's a short keyword, but we want to start somewhere. So and then we're going to add variations. Landscaping in Dallas. Landscaping in Dallas, Texas. Best landscaping Dallas. Dallas's best landscaping. You know, by that variation of keywords, it still pulls up high, but it doesn't. Google doesn't consider that spam. And if you are spamming keywords, you're going to get deducted rankings. And Google changes their algorithm all the time, all the time. And the new upcoming algorithm, they're focusing around blogs and more written content. You know, they're not doing more backlinks. It's actual quality content instead of just people buying links from Russia, people buying links from Fiverr, and just basically selling those links. Google's getting it right. So this new algorithm is going to separate the experts from the scam artist. You know, and how to basically spot a scam artist is they lie. They lie immediately. And I'm trying to find a better word for that, but they promise you the world. And if anybody promises you the world or guarantees results, most likely it's fake. You know, because with any SEO agency, we don't know if we can guarantee it. We can just research the competition, how much traffic's getting driven in from that keyword, and if it's worth trying to target, or can we find alternatives and keywords to target. And domains. People don't really know much about, they think buying like their company name domain would be best. No. If you can buy a domain with focused keywords in it, or for one, we're going to use Dallas Magazines for example. I just bought that domain. Dallas Magazines, very competitive keyword niche. And, you know, and one of these days I'm going to build a business on top of that. Just a quick little business, and then rank it high, and then sell it. You know, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And domains have the highest authority and ranking. If your domain has nothing to do with your niche, just throw it away. You know, you can use it as a primary domain, but you want the primary domain to be centered around your focus keywords because that's what people are searching for. I just bought the domain cowboyboots.co, and we just built the cowboy boot website, and it's already gotten shut down because of 1 million people have already gone to it just because of the competitive search market in that. And I should have thought better and put it on a bigger server, but we wanted to test it first. And so, how to sell SEO to your clients. This is where we're going to do. This is one of my favorite things, thehoff.com. Alright, someone throw me a website. Oh, hello. Is that working better for the volume? I hope so. Alright, well, we're going to use one of my newest clients' websites. And with this is just a little tool that I use to see what Google has you ranked for. And so as you can see, you know, they do have stuff up in the high, but how many people are really looking for furniture solutions? Only 1,600 people, you know, and that's their name. So the reason they're looking for it is because they're actually a built, established business. You know, you don't want to center your keywords around that. What you want to consider your keywords around is use office furniture. Use office furniture Dallas. But instead of office furniture Dallas, always have Dallas office furniture. You know, always have the city first because the city holds the most authority. And as you see, they are ranked for a bunch of different stuff. And you can look at the traffic it drives in. And yes, they are ranked for it. They're ranked number 11, but it only drives in 30 searches a month. And that's not what we're going to be making more money that way. What you want to do is this, not your furniture solutions should not be number one. All right, who else can we try? We're going to try officesupplies.com. Just because they should be fucking high. Oh, wow. That's not crap. That was another good website to audit. We're going to do my buddy K3S Motorsports. You know, this is an old client of mine. I used to do their SEO. Oh, well, they changed. That's funny. Oh, let's repeat this. All right, they used to be K3S Motorsports, Autosports, whatnot, but I begged them to put auto repair in their name. Begged them, because auto repair was a focus keyword. This is a little. All right, first we're just gonna check out their on-page SEO. And what do you know? They still don't have keywords on their fucking page. You gotta be kidding me. All right, see, this is the ultimate no-no. If you have no keywords on the front page, just fire your SEO service. All right, your title. Your title needs to be around 60 to 65 characters. That is optimized, that's perfection, and leave it at that. Your title needs to have focus keywords in it first, and then your business name. Your description, that's not bad. You know, good job in the description. All right, so they have one header one, which is not that good. You know, you want it to rank from more header ones to lower. So it should be 14 as header one, you know, 13 as header two, and then the rest 110. Right here, they have 7 images on their page. You know, that's not bad. And they have 106 internal links. That's actually very good. But with every image you have on your page, you have to be able to put a alt tag on it. And as you can see, there's no alt tag. So what you want to put this for alt tag would be Dallas Auto Repair, Dallas Auto Repair, Dallas Auto Repair, Dallas Auto Repair. And we're no longer clients, but I said that multiple times, you know, and I came across as not knowing what I was doing. Just because, you know, oh, this is a good one. Links. So he has 106 links on his page, but 105 don't have titles to those links. So Google's just going to take a piss on that part and say, you know what, you're not really proving anything to me. So that was just a quick on-page, you know, look. And let's check out the actual code to it. Alright, so they're using a WordPress theme. A little funny. Alright, let's check out their. They have any keywords on their pocket? Nope, 0. So let's see how good their off-page SEO is. Oh, look. What happened? This is what happens when you don't believe in SEO services. And right now, this gives me a little bit of happiness, because they're not driving shit into traffic. You know, 50. Like, after all, I don't know, I was basically ridiculed by this guy saying I didn't know what the fuck I was doing with SEO. and he went and hired like a huge agency, like $15,000 a month, and it just shows you that they can scam you. They can scam you just as much as anyone else. And I'm here to tell you the truth about SEO because I can break it down. You know, 0%, 0%, 0%, 0%, 0%. All right, what's the most traffic word he has? Dallas Motorsports. And it's tanking. Like, let's check out my other buddy. All right, see, I just started on his SEO. And that's, all right. He specializes in BMW shops. So I got him up 25 points in that month, just alone. But what we really need to start working on is Dallas performance keyword, because that's what's driving in the most traffic. And that's what I'm talking about. See, this was one of the most important keywords for him. I just guess it's not really looked upon, but he's number 8 for Dallas BMW repair. And that's, our job here is done. All right. I'm going to show you the first person that really believed in my SEO skills. And I just want to thank you, Mark Feldman, for this. He was nowhere to be found in any of these. 0. He wasn't being found on Google for anything, you know? And I literally can see how far I have done as an SEO agency. You know, he was 88 the first month for Dallas DWI Lawyer, and now he's number 14. You know, it's a competitive agency. You know, the cost per click's around 120. But it shows you how, like, if you do SEO right, you can literally change a business around. So anyone who needs a DWI lawyer in Dallas, they're most likely going to contact him. Because look what I got him ranked for: best DWI lawyer Dallas, Dallas DWI lawyer, Dallas DWI attorney, DWI attorney Dallas. And yes, those are barely on the front page, but next month those will all be on the front page. And it just shows you have to believe in the agency that can provide results. Because if you don't, you're just going to get scammed over from some sweet talker. You know, I'm not going to sweet talk you. I'm going to show you with what I can do. And like SEO, I would take that over PPC any day of the week because I know it's going to be there for me in the long run. And with K3S, you know, no bad blood or anything, but you should have kept with my services. You know, because you didn't keep with my services and we decided to get personal, your business is suffering from that just because you didn't believe that what I was doing was credible. And now I have #1 spot for Dallas marketing, and business couldn't be better. So it just shows you that karma comes around. And another thing that people need to be wary of: guaranteed front page results. I can't guarantee anybody front page results just because there's too much risk. And if you are an SEO agency, you have to watch out for that. If you get in a guaranteed contract, you can get sued and you can lose everything. So I'm going to show you all a little more SEO. See search engine. No, that's not it. All right, a more in-depth SEO audit. And basically this is just a plug and play audit that you can use and give it to your client straight up. So we might give them an audit in the morning. But all right, and we'll go back to SEO. There's 3 types of SEO. On-page SEO, that's the instant, you'll see instant results on page. Off-page is the results that take longer. And with local citation SEO, that is being found on Google Maps. So if you want to be found in the area, focus more on local citations. If you want to be found on, I don't know, globally, off-page. Off-page SEO is best for that. And if you want to destroy a competition niche, you got to make sure your optimized on-page is excellent. And if you could do that with a great domain, you literally can destroy any website ranking. And I'll tell you that right now, I can rank any website high just because I have the ability to do so. I have the tools to do so. And I have the willpower just because this is what I love. Some people love sports, some people love playing pool, some people love getting drunk on a Saturday night. Look, it's 3:49 and I'm over here excited about working. And it just shows you what's different between people. I got sick of being called an alcoholic, just a partier. It got old. So with this little thing, you can basically go over everything. So what's first wrong is they don't have any social networks linked to the website. So you need to link through Facebook, you need to link through Instagram, you need to link through YouTube, MySpace, anything you can. Alright, tags. We'll see. If you have anything duplicated on your website, Google hates that. That's like coleslaw on Google. That shit, ugh. And if you have broken links or no meta descriptions for certain pages, Google reviews that website as incomplete. You need to have consistency throughout your whole entire site. So there's 2 duplicates. And yes, this is very good. He's got 8 unique pages. And with that, that shows that Google, you're doing something. You're making a name for yourself. Alright, see right here, his keyword density is too high. Way too high. It needs to be 2.5%. I don't know why the $15,000 SEO agency can't fix that with a matter of seconds, but in conclusion, here's what you really just need to fix, just to give that extra boost. And I'm sick of these scam artists, and that's what's really just been irritating me lately, because it's hard for an honest man with, unique tactics to make a name for himself. And I've been having to show people, I had to do free work at first because no one believed that a 27-year-old could beat out a 14-year-old agency. And that's the biggest concern with being 27 years old. No one thinks that you're ready to own a business, but in reality, I am way ahead in the digital world than most people. I don't want to honk my horn, but I can do anything in the digital era, and if I can't do it, I have the team to do so. And that's just because I fell in love with it. This is my life. This is my career. This is going to be my future. This is what's going to put food on my table for my kids. I see the Facebook marketing, and I know that's slowly going to start coming to an end. Whether you Facebook entrepreneurs believe that or not, it will. Just because it's becoming saturated. Facebook value has dropped, and it's become spam. Facebook isn't even fun to look at anymore. It's just ads and baby pictures, and that's a recipe for disaster. So I'm not hopping ship on Facebook ads. I know where to spend most of my time. And if I want real results from my clients, it's going to be through SEO, because SEO is organic results. You don't have to pay for those results. And then once you're done optimizing complete SEO, you will never have to use it again unless you want to add more pages. It's just SEO takes at least a month to get indexed by Google, and that's where people think it's a fraud because they want to see the results the next day. Shit, I fucking wish I could show you the results the next day because I just did all that work. But Google wants to be lazy because it has billions and billions of websites to crawl that it can't show you those results till a month later. And that's why a lot of these other SEO agencies try to lock you up for 3 months. You know, that's your minimum contract for SEO. But for me, I like month to month because I have confidence in myself and I can do something in a month to prove my worth. And if you're paying more than $60,000 a year on SEO and not getting on the front page for at least 10 keywords, fire your agency immediately. You know, it's becoming a huge scam, and I can't let that happen because SEO is a real thing. SEO can really drive results. But with the way these scam artists are presenting it, SEO is becoming a fraud. And if SEO becomes a fraud, my love becomes a fraud. And I'm not going to let that happen. You know, like some of my biggest influencers with SEO, Alex Becker, you know, I knew his sister and he told me he made $85,000 in a day. I didn't believe him. And he got his Lamborghini and said, yeah, I did, you know, and I went and looked him up, went and looked up all his videos, went and started to study him. And I realized, holy shit, he might have hit the gold niche, you know, before anyone else could, because we can't learn this in college. And most people don't even can grasp SEO. But once you spend enough time in it and you dwell in it, you can start conjuring up your own ideas and exploit Google like we have. And by exploiting Google, we've taken the ability to take any business to the front page. You know, we did it ourselves. We're #1 for Dallas marketing in less than a year compared to all these other Dallas marketing agencies who've been around 14 years. You know, and it was me. It wasn't anyone else. It wasn't a huge team. No, it was me just doing quality work day by day by day. Just like I'll see in Facebook, you know. I'm always on Facebook. I'm always on the computer. It's my home. It's my life. It's my love. And what I want to do as an SEO agency is to help you all not get scammed. So first step first, ask them questions. You know, you have to see if their portfolio matches up to their words. Because another thing SEO agencies have been doing have been faking rankings. And they'll Photoshop the rankings on your report. So that's why I gave you the Hoth.com. The Hoth is a free tool that is transparent and non-Photoshop, so you can always see your rankings. And another thing, you have to ask them questions about keywords. As an SEO agency, their job is to do keywords for you and keyword research. That's what you're paying all the big bucks for. Don't let them tell you, oh, I don't know your niche. Tell me some keywords you want to get ranked for. No, you should know the keywords that are going to drive them in the most traffic. And if you don't, go back to college. You know, go back to reading, go back to learning. Because SEO is a constant changing thing. It changes weekly, and the algorithm changes every 6 months just because Google likes keeping people on their toes. So what I'm just trying to say is, if you ever do need any SEO help or have any SEO questions, you need a free audit, I will give that, just because people will pay it forward to me, and I love paying it forward to other people. You know, I'm blessed with the ability to have met some great mentors in my life to share the knowledge. And that's why I'm trying to return the favor back. Because I'm not worried about money anymore. I'm not really worried about anything except, you know, being happy and creating more things, you know, finding more purpose. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Just finding your purpose and paying it forward. And once again, thank you for listening to my webinar.